Before working with Patrick, I was struggling with coming back from over 5 years of chronic burnout. This was affecting my life in some pretty intense ways. I was freezing up when I was trying to make new relationships. I just moved to a new place to get out of the situation that I was in. I was trying to reach out for jobs and make friends. And with all the burnout and all the history of that, plus the physical pain, I was feeling incredibly stressed. I tried a bunch of different other methods, like yoga and meditation, journaling and morning pages and reading books about overcoming introversion and better time management. I thought, if only I scheduled things better, or tried hypnosis, and none of them really seemed to do it. But then I tried Faster EFT with Patrick, and from the very first session, I noticed, feeling better in my body, feeling more confident inside of myself, feeling like I was connecting with me better, and that was turning into me connecting with people outside of me, in the world, in these relationships, in these different, business environments, things like that. That was becoming easier and easier. I've been getting the results that I'm looking for, getting good work, have made a bunch of friends since then, and most importantly, I feel much better inside of me, me with me. That relationship has gotten a lot better. And that's been the most important thing, the most valuable thing to me. That's been incredible. What I've loved most about working with Patrick was his persistence. He's very let's get the results that you're aiming for. Let's help you get the things that you're wanting for by coming to these sessions. He's also very patient about that process. He was just very, steady as she goes. And in that, you saw a lot of him being diligent about being great at his craft, showing up. He was very good at what he does. And he cared about me a lot in that process, as a client, as a human being, trying to help me get the things that I'm looking for. That was really wonderful. Right now, I'm feeling, as a result of all this work, much more productive. I'm able to do things very naturally that before would lock me up, would feel very scary or intense. Right now, it's just kind of like, all right, cool, let's do it. Feeling good about, me showing up in this situation, in the situations that I'm, having to be in to do my work or to achieve my goals or things like that. Interacting with new people, historically as an introvert, it's feeling much easier to be more confident, to interact with people in these kind of pressured situations that before would really lock me up. So it's quite amazing how much my life has changed. I'm really, super grateful. If you are struggling with stress or burnout or anything like that, I can't recommend Patrick enough. You've really got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So thank you very much, Patrick, for all your help. And I wish you watching this all the best.